learners, before we start, let me ask you a question. Are you familiar with this? What about this? Or this? Let me enlighten you. Assalamualaikum, and today we're going to explore the religion of Islam. Did you know that Islam is the second most large religion in the planet? Before Spaniards came and colonized us and began to introduce Christianity, Islam was the first religion exist in our country, which is the Philippines. And also, Islam was the first recorded monotheistic religion in the Philippines.
Muhammad, religious leader, founder of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad. The rise of Islam is intrinsically linked with the Prophet Muhammad, believed by Muslims to be the last in a long line of prophets that includes Moses and Jesus. Muslims believe that the Quran, the holy book of Islam, was revealed to Muhammad over a period of 23 years, starting with the initial revelation at Mount Hira. After the Prophet's death, his successors compiled this divine revelation in a manuscript.
Islam provides guidance in all the spheres and activities of life. Furthermore, it is unique and it is not named after any person, tribe, region, or culture. Islam is named after a belief in one God, Allah, and submission to His will. In other words, Muslims put Allah's will before their own. God in Islam is seen as the eternal creator and sustainer of the universe, who will eventually resurrect all humans. In Islam, God is conceived as a perfect, singular, immortal, omnipotent, and omniscient God, completely infinite in all of His attributes. Islam further emphasizes that God is most merciful.
Let's move to the 5 pillars of Islam. These are the blueprint of how Muslims behave. First is we have Shahada. The Shahada simply state there is no God but God and Muhammad is the messenger of God. Second, Salat. Salat means prayer. Salat is Muslim prayer times and they pray 5 times a day.
Third, Zakat. Alms giving is the third pillar. Social responsibility is considered part of one's service to God. The obligatory act of Zakat enshrines this duty. Zakat prescribes payment of fixed proportion of a Muslim possession for the welfare of the entire community and in particular for its neediest member.
Fourth, Saum, fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. It's the fourth pillar of Islam ordained in the Holy Quran. The fast is an act in deep personal worship in which Muslims seek a richer perception of God. Fasting is also an exercise in self-control, whereby one's sensitivity is heightened to the suffering of the poor.
Fifth, Hajj. The pilgrimage to Mecca is the fifth pillar in the most significant manifestation of Islamic faith and unity in the world. For those Muslims who are physically and financially able to make the journey to Mecca, the Hajj is once in a lifetime duty to their religious life.
Let us move to their cultural dresses. For Muslim women, hijab serves as an identity of their modesty and strong belief, or what is called iman. The hijab, a piece of headscarf that is worn by a Muslim woman to cover themselves from head to feet. For men must not wear a tight and see-through clothes because the traditional clothing for men are long, flowing robes or tunics that is fully cover their bodies.
Halal and haram. Halal means everything that is allowed or in compliance with Islamic law. The opposite of halal is the concept of haram, which in Arab culture means things that are unacceptable or illegal in Islamic law. Muslims are not allowed to consume foods or beverages that are haram or forbidden. Meats and alternatives haram, pork and pork products, ham, sausage, bacon, non-certified meat, and poultry. any product that prepared with alcohol or animal fats.
And lastly, let us talk about what is the meaning of this. The faith of Islam is symbolized by the crescent and star. The crescent is the early phase of the moon and represents progress, while the star signifies the illumination with the light of knowledge. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you just learned something today. Keep learning.